Who is our God? Are we alone in the universe? What is the meaning of life? What awaits us after death? Was there really a Big Bang? Why did Jesus Christ sacrifice himself to save humanity? There are many questions, millions of them, but finding an answer to each one would take more than a lifetime. Therefore, on our channel, we will try to answer only those of them that we have time to do. So, let's get started. Where did Cain's wife come from, if Adam and Eve only had sons? This is a very common and interesting question that often arises when reading biblical texts. Here are a few explanations that are usually given to answer it. The Bible doesn't describe every birth and every event. In the book of Genesis, chapter 5, it states that Adam and Eve lived for a very long time after the birth of Cain and Abel and had other sons and daughters. This means that by the time Cain was cast out, Adam and Eve could have already had many other children, both sons and daughters. At a time when humanity was just beginning, there was no other choice for the continuation of the human race than to marry close relatives. Later, in the Mosaic laws, such marriages were forbidden, but at the very beginning of human history, it was a necessity. It's possible that the Bible focuses on the main lineage and doesn't mention all the children who were born over hundreds of years. By the time Cain was exiled and subsequently married, a significant amount of time could have passed, and the first generation might have already had grandchildren and even great-grandchildren. Some theologians and biblical scholars also suggest that certain parts of the book of Genesis can be interpreted not only literally, but also symbolically, although this doesn't negate the above explanations about Adam and Eve having other children. Thus, the most common and logical explanation is that Adam and Eve had other children, including daughters, from whom Cain could have taken a wife. The Bible simply doesn't list all of them by name.